my friends. Let me flip this around. Alright. Well, today started the TDM leaderboard, the fight to the death. This is your final chance to get the needed milestones in order to push towards the Halo task located here. So, I need 4 more, so I have no choice but to go after the only leaderboard still active. Well, other than Dominator, but dominated that. And I'm about to drop some more. Now, the reason I'm going to drop more is for this 200% dealie I've got where I get additional progress towards the super chest. So each chest is going to be equal to 2. Now, my calculations for doing these are quite simple. I want weapons and robots in order to have things to upgrade for the TDM upgrade rush leaderboard currently running. So I'm going to be opening a lot of these guys. Now, not only am I opening these, but I'll also be opening the smaller ones. Now, the reason for the smaller ones is quite simple. And let's go ahead and open 12. I'm not really expecting anything great as far as prizes. The Titan stuff I'll probably end up selling. That I would keep. Those are the new additions too. But the weapons I will probably upgrade to at least level 3 before selling. And we'll go ahead and take a look at see what we got. I like the Argon. That might help me. Everything else looks fairly basic. And I've already got everything, so I'm not really stressing. I might have gotten the Stella Prisma that I could use to fill my collection. I need at least 4 of those. And that's what I shoot for. I shoot for 4 of a kind, at least. Oh, we got 1 super chest. Maybe I should have opened these separately. Oh, no, it did give me multiple. And gave me the Ballyhoo Luchador. Now, of these prizes, I'm really only looking for one thing, and that was not the leech I was wanting. I've already got the frozen one a few times. The one I would be after would be the Scarab Leech, because that's one not quite in my collection. Now, the newest things in here are the Rook. So, we now have the Rook in the super chest. I don't see the nether, but that was added last. Oh, they must have taken out the nether. Which is, no, there he is. Alright. So, yeah, could use some Sirius too. So, if we get the Sirius, that would be kind of cool. Let's take a look at these prizes. I'll show you what I've been getting. Lots of gold and silver, platinum, and keys. Now, my next move, because pilots aren't really what I'm after, nor are the motherships. I think I'm going to be going after the small ones. But prior to, let's go ahead and double check the leaderboards and the operations. Make sure we're not leaving any keys on the table. So 7, that's going to be some blue silvers. And if you are chasing that Operation E, you do need videos in order to complete it. I don't have videos going here. Check the mail, you never know. Special delivery. And yeah, I'll look at the mail a little closer a little later. But let's see, daily. So watch some bids. There's no keys here. And no keys here. So here we go with, almost forgot. So let's go to the need more data. That one's already collected. And the reason I didn't chase after the bonus on need more data, and I have already collected the keys here. So nice. That one is complete, and I am set to take the number 1 position. We will know a little bit better in a day and a half. But I guess for now, I'm just going to open some of these smaller ones. Now, the reason I'm opening the smaller ones is because these have a 1 in 5 chance. Alright, you're going to notice I'm pulling 50 of them at 500. So these are going to have a 1 in 5 chance to get keys. More keys, more chest openings, more super chests. And those are the real prizes you're after. They're going to have a higher resale value and may possibly be filling up your collection with items that you don't have or might want. I'll just go ahead and tap this. You will find that you're getting a lot of platinum, silver, and gold. And by lots, I'm not meaning lots. In fact, I got no platinum in this one at all. I did get power cells. But look at all these keys, okay? This is the 5th one. So that's 10. 11 of those were keys. And out of 50, that is a 1 out of 5 ratio. So I would have had 380. And so now I've gotten quite a few additional chests. So let's go ahead for the 40. And yeah, I'll just let it play out. There's no big deal. Got me some platinum there. And some more keys. It would have been down to 8 keys prior to earning these keys here. And silver. So silver, we got some, and the leaderboard or the chests aren't really opening, but in other words, I'm not gaining much ground on the super chest with this one. I'm not really stressing it. I only got what I got, and you can only play with what you got. Well, we're going to open 11 more, so I predict, 1 out of 5 is like 2 or 3 of them are going to be keys. 1, 2, 2 isn't too shabby. Alright, so let's go ahead and open the last chest. And if it's keys, I'll get more. It doesn't look like it's keys. It looks like it's silver. Alright. Now I'm going to take these winnings, mostly the weapons, and in order to gain as much ground on the TDM, I've noticed that on the point system, let's go to the, no, these are robots. Alright, here's weapons. So, tier 3 weapons, I'm looking at the first two, the 25 and the 50. Now, that is the same as the tier 4, 25, 50. So, because I'm not in a discount special, and let's see, robot, weapons, and yeah, the bottom two are modules. Alright, so I've noticed for the price of the cost of silver and the amount of videos it would take to completely unlock the lower items are really your best bet. So as you can see, I've got an Ember at level 5, and that started off as a 6-hour timer. But what I'll do is I've got my secondary hangers set up with those. In fact, every single one of these weapons is a blue tier or a purple tier. Oh, I guess minus that splinter. But I'll get these weapons up to level 4 with every available video that I unlock while playing TDM. And in TDM, I'm just going straight for the kills. I'm not even worried about win or loss. In fact, I will not even stick around to see if it's a win or loss. I'm just going for this one right here, the destroy enemy in TDM. Now, the reason for that, a longer game, yes, will possibly result in a win. But I'm not looking for a longer game. I want short, quick, I'm running in there, I'm doing my business, and I'm getting out. I'm trying to get my kills, and I'm unlocking a video for the upgrades. I will go ahead and I'll let that ride. Maybe when I get to 5 million I'll collect. But I'm not really hurting for coins right now. It will be nice to upgrade the higher end items, but currently I have 2 discounts going on. The 200% towards Super Chest and the faction bonus, which is really just an honor point thing, and that one I don't really concern myself with too terribly. Now, on my secondary hangers 2 and 3, I have loaded them full of the lower level items. So those are the ones I will be chasing in order to get as many of these points. So for each one of these, I level at one time and it's 25. When I get to the 4th tier, that was my final 25. So it was 75 points to go from level 1 to level 4. And to level 4 to 5 on the purple tier, it's only going to cost me a very small amount. And oh, that one is upgrading. So let's go to this one. And once that one does upgrade, I'll go ahead and swap it out. So as you can see, I've got level 5, level 5, because those have already been through the upgrade shenanigans that I'm doing. All those are level 5. Alright, so at this point, it's going to go and get a level 1 item. So let's go ahead and equip that. And the level 4 item will end up costing me 2,000,006 hours. A video will knock out 4 of those hours. So I'll have 2 hours to grind to get the videos to move on to the next. Now, later when I get the better discount, and generally on Saturday they do have the larger discounts, I'll possibly upgrade larger items. And I will position myself for items to go from MK1 to MK2. Like you'll see here with this Trickster. That Trickster would cost me gold, but the payoff for that instant upgrade is pretty much money in the bank as far as points go for the TDM leaderboard. And now you kind of get my philosophy. I'm not really chasing the high-end upgrades. I'm going for the small things. I'm going for the kills in TDM, and I'm going for the smaller upgrades that I can push through almost instantly with videos. But as I said, I'll push my tier 3 weapons up to level 4, and once they're at level 4 they are primed to do the ride out. And yes, I could use gold or even videos to push those up even faster, but for my maths I'm seeing that the tier 3 are cheaper and giving me the same points, and not even truly worried about any of those. But using the black market in order to get more weapons and more robots. You're going to see here I've got the Ardent Behemoth and the Frozen Leech. I also picked up recently, looking for the Skyros, the Orochi, the Ivory Ravana, the Harpy. All those were real recent super chest wins. What I'll do with those is I'll level them to level 3 before I sell them off. I'll sell them off because I don't really need them in my collection, but I do want those points. And that's what I'm doing, is I'm buying those points by leveling those items before I sell them off. And I'm just recouping some of the silver for selling them off. So the way I see it, yes, I am investing into something I'm not using, but it's going to cost me 100 grand. Yet when I sell it, I get 350 mil. So this is just free points for the leaderboard. And when I do upgrade it to the level 3 prior, it will cost me more than 100 grand. It'll be 100, then 200, and maybe even 1,000,000. But even with all those in there, I'm still making 2 million silver by winning those prizes that I didn't really care for in the first place. So I know Duck-On kind of says you're wasting your time with the black market, which, what am I really getting? I'm getting stuff that I'm not really planning on using. Well, maybe. Sometimes I'm setting it up to make use of it. Like those behemoths. Even though I'm not using them, can be very handy for holding on to weapons when I'm trying to do these funky little upgrade rushes and stuff like that. That's why you see the Dagon in here loaded down, and the Ivory in here also loaded down. Need to go through these, make sure these are up to par. Okay. I do believe I would be. Yeah, all those are up to par. Now I do need to come up with 1 billion silver. 1 billion with a B to upgrade my 4 ultimate coronas. Since those are about, what, 300 million with the discount. So, yeah, you always want to start planning ahead and realize what you got and what you need. That way, you can be making the right decisions for you and your account. That's just the way it goes. Alright, and so all these weapons that are in the 3rd tier, those are all the ones I have available. So I am kind of making my final push onto these leaderboards. I'm pretty much cut off. I will possibly be buying one last operation. And that is going to be the R operation, which I've already unlocked. But I have a day and a half to make my purchase. And when I do purchase it, it will give me these fun items. I'll go to the bottom so you can see. I'll get, for $15, 1 token, 400 million, 700 platinum, 7,000 power cells, resource boosters, 5,000 gold. So I'm thinking for $15, that's a pretty decent deal. And I will compare prices. I'll run through here and see what I could get with my last $15. Yes, I could get I could, and yeah, it may be good investments to have platinum and silver and gold and pilot stuff. I would love to be buying those guys right now. I still want that seeker drone really, really badly. But yeah, I've got to play smart, and I need that leaderboard so I'll have a chance at getting that ultimate Fenrir. And my only chance at getting the ultimate Fenrir is pretty much the ultimate data pad that comes with that, to also include an ultimate halo. So that would be my second halo. I do already have the glory, and I'm just looking at the silver to see, is $15. Well, I would be getting more silver. That's $6 each. I would get more gold here, but it cost me the silver. So at this point, I don't see a better silver deal than the resource bundle operation. So I'm still pretty much keen on keeping that one as my choice. But these have been a little bit of ideas for you. You can set your hangars up if you have extra hangars, just to be a staging ground. So once I do clear the timer on this, whether I use gold or videos to upgrade it and to clear it, and that's how I do. I use my videos until I run out, and I do it the grind style, because once I run out of videos, I could always refer back to the gold to speed up the upgrades. But you want to do so in a timely and kind of a wise manner. And grinding it out and doing as much as you can, grinding before you invest your resources, is very, very smart. I did, however, mess up on this morning's leaderboard. You could check the previous video. And I was opening them up separately. Now I opened up 12 which would have been 4,000 points. But because I didn't open them prior to the leaderboard going into its calculation phase, I missed this token just by opening them up solo. And yeah, I wouldn't have gotten anything really much better. I did get the red silver prize, which might actually be better off for me in comparison to the token, but the token and the leaderboard position might have been helpful for getting the badge of the leader badge. But I'm planning on being around in this game for a while, maybe. So I'm not really stressing it. All good things come to those who wait. And those are some of my thoughts and theories on leaderboard and how to attack the TDM leaderboard. Thank you for joining, and I do hope your pursuits are as successful as mine have been. And last time I did clear the TDM leaderboard, but it is a grind. I will often check this, where I go to the leaderboard and I look how many points I have, which is 1190, how many days are available, and I'll do all the maths here. So I need 20,000, and I have 1190. So 20,000, 1, 2, 3, 4, minus the 1190 equals, now I divide it, what was it, 20 hours? I currently have 48 and 16. Okay, 48 and 16 is for 54 hours. So let's divide that by 54 hours. And I need about 348 points per hour. Now I do need to also include time for sleeping. So yes, there will probably be some gold and silver invested for the higher up and better items. But I am currently trying to wait for the discounts for those items. And at this point, 350 points an hour is doable. It is doable. Because I would be getting... let's say the battles go 10 minutes. So 10 minutes would give me 6 battles per. Now, that's 6 battles per hour. That will be 6 times 25. Let's call that 125 points. So that's half of the points right there. So if I'm going for 350, half of them are 125. Yeah, that's pretty much on point. It will leave me 275 points to get the 350. So 270. In my 6 battles, can I get 5 kills on each? That's 1 per robot, and I normally do a little bit better than that. So it is definitely doable. And if you are doing some of the quicker and faster gains, such as going MK2 with items, let's see, for upgrading a tier is 250, tier 4 is 1, that's to MK3. So I'm looking at the tier 4 to MK2, so that's 250 instantly with some gold. So those kind of upgrades are going to help that 350 average and give me a little bit of time to sleep as well. But as I said, I hope these insights are going to help you in your pursuit, and I do wish you many, many successes to come. Please don't forget to like, subscribe, and share. Your friends might find this useful as well. I know I can be a little bit long-winded, but there is a lot of information to pass along. Alright guys, be good or be good at it, and I will catch you all the next time.